Coffee after 60. 4 types you should avoid, and 4 healthier choices for your heart, brain, and kidneys. For years, most of us have believed that any coffee is good coffee as long as it keeps us awake. But here's the reality. After 60, your body doesn't process coffee the same way it once did. Some brews and additives can quietly raise your bad cholesterol, upset your stomach, fog up your memory, and even put extra strain on your kidneys. That morning ritual you thought was harmless may actually be working against you. But here's the good news. Coffee itself isn't the problem. In fact, it's loaded with antioxidants like polyphenol, which fight inflammation, protect blood vessels, and may even support brain health. The real danger lies in how coffee is processed, brewed, or dressed up with additives. Once you understand the difference, you can keep your daily cup while protecting your most vital organs. Think of coffee this way. The right cup is like a gentle morning sunrise, warming, energizing, and good for your body. The wrong cup, however, is more like a sudden lightning storm. Powerful, but damaging if you're not prepared. Let's start with the 4 worst types of coffee for people over 60. Number 4, flavored instant coffee. It's convenient, smells amazing, and promises a quick energy boost. But what's hiding inside the packet? Many instant coffee products are loaded with artificial flavors, chemical stabilizers, and even hydrogenated oils or hidden trans fats. Some also contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame or acesulfame potassium, which can disrupt metabolism and increase cravings. Here's the challenge after 60. Your kidneys and liver don't detoxify as efficiently as they once did, and your gut becomes more sensitive. The mix of additives, sugars, and artificial oils in flavored instant coffee can spike your blood sugar, worsen bloating, and leave you hungrier sooner. That's why so many people end up reaching for snacks just hours after drinking it. Instead, try adding natural flavors yourself, like a dash of cinnamon, a splash of pure vanilla extract, or a teaspoon of raw cacao powder. These add taste and antioxidants without stressing your system. Number 3, coffee with non-dairy creamers. That smooth, creamy swirl may look harmless, but non-dairy creamers are a cocktail of refined oils, corn syrup solids, and chemical whiteners like titanium dioxide. Over time, the excess omega-6 fatty acids from these oils fuel inflammation, while the hidden sugars lead to insulin spikes and energy crashes. For those over 60, this combination is especially concerning because it increases the risk of heart disease, accelerates cognitive decline, and makes weight management harder. Imagine your blood vessels as a road that's already slowing with age. Adding non-dairy creamer is like sending in a convoy of heavy trucks during rush hour. It clogs traffic and creates damage. A better choice: use a small splash of grass-fed whole milk, unsweetened almond milk, or oat milk. They provide calcium, vitamin D, and healthy fats without the inflammatory burden. And if you'd like to enjoy black coffee, try adding just a pinch of pink salt to smooth out bitterness. It sounds unusual, but it works surprisingly well. Number 2, chemically decaffeinated coffee. Switching to decaf is a smart idea for many seniors, especially those who struggle with anxiety, poor sleep, or high blood pressure. But not all decaf is created equal. Some brands use methylene chloride, an industrial solvent, to strip away caffeine. While most of it burns off during roasting, studies have found traces left behind in certain products. For older adults, whose liver and kidney function naturally decline, this extra chemical load is risky. The safer choice is decaf made with the Swiss water process or CO2 extraction, both of which remove caffeine without toxic chemicals. When shopping, look for decaf labeled Swiss water or solvent-free. Even better, choose organic decaf to avoid pesticides as well. Number 1, unfiltered boiled coffee. This one is perhaps the most dangerous for your heart and blood vessels. Coffee naturally contains 2 compounds, cafestol and caweil, found in the oils of the beans. When coffee is unfiltered, like in French press, Turkish, or boiled coffee, these oils flow straight into your cup. Research shows that cafestol significantly raises LDL cholesterol by stimulating the liver to produce more. For seniors already at risk of stiff arteries, high blood pressure, or heart disease, this can be a fast track to trouble. On top of that, boiled coffee extracts more acids that irritate the stomach lining, worsening reflux and indigestion. And if you're using old aluminum stovetop equipment, you might even be exposing yourself to trace metals, which further strain the kidneys. The solution is simple. Use a paper filter. Paper traps most of the harmful oils while letting the beneficial antioxidants through. Drip machines, pour-over methods, or filter-lined French presses give you the benefits of coffee without the cardiovascular risks. Now let's turn the page and talk about the 4 best coffee choices for people over 60. Choices that science shows can protect your heart, brain, kidneys, and even your joints. Number 4, organic Arabica, medium roast, brewed with filtered water and a paper filter. Why Arabica instead of Robusta? Arabica beans contain higher levels of chlorogenic acid, a powerful antioxidant that helps regulate blood sugar, reduces oxidative stress, and lowers chronic inflammation, the 3 major drivers of aging-related diseases. Robusta, while stronger in caffeine, has less of these protective compounds and more bitterness, which often leads people to add sugar or creamers. Water quality is another hidden factor. Brewing coffee with chlorinated tap water or water containing heavy metals introduces contaminants that your liver and kidneys must filter out, something older organs may struggle with. Using filtered or mineral water ensures you're not undoing the health benefits of your coffee. When it comes to preparation, black coffee is best to preserve antioxidants. If you crave richness, add a splash of grass-fed whole milk or unsweetened oat milk for creaminess without excess sugar. Cinnamon is a wonderful natural sweetener that not only enhances flavor, but also improves insulin sensitivity. Use a pour-over method with thin paper filters. Aim for medium grind, water temperature between 190 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 88 to 93 degrees Celsius, and a 1:15 ratio. That's 10 grams of coffee to 150 milliliters of water. This balance extracts optimal flavor, while trapping oils like caffeine that raise LDL cholesterol. Number 3, cold brew concentrate. If acidity has ever forced you to cut back on coffee, cold brew may be your solution. Steeping coffee grounds in cold water for 12 to 24 hours significantly reduces acidity, making it far gentler on the stomach. Many people with reflux, ulcers, or sensitive digestion find they can enjoy cold brew without discomfort. This slow extraction process also preserves chlorogenic acid and melanoidins, compounds that support blood vessel flexibility, circulation, and even retinal health, critical as vision declines with age. Use a medium roast Arabica, coarsely ground. Mix 1 cup of grounds with 4 cups of cold, filtered water, and steep in the refrigerator for 16 to 24 hours. Strain first through a mesh sieve, then again through paper to remove fine particles and oils. Cold brew concentrate keeps in the fridge for 10 to 14 days, and you can freeze it into ice cubes for an instant iced coffee. When serving, dilute 1 part concentrate with 3 parts water or unsweetened milk for a smooth, low-acid cup. Number 2, coffee with collagen peptides. This simple addition can make coffee a tool for joint, skin, and muscle health. After 50, the body naturally loses 1 to 1.5% of collagen per year, which leads to joint stiffness, creaky knees, sagging skin, and slower wound healing. Collagen peptides are hydrolyzed proteins, meaning they dissolve instantly, are flavorless, and withstand heat without losing their structure. Mixed into coffee, they can help reduce morning stiffness and back or knee pain, support smoother, more elastic skin, aid in muscle recovery when combined with light resistance exercise or walking. Brew your coffee as usual, then stir in 1 scoop, about 10 g, of collagen peptides from grass-fed cattle or wild-caught fish. Look for products labeled hydrolyzed or peptides with third-party testing to ensure no heavy metals. If you're allergic to fish, avoid marine collagen and stick with bovine sources. Best consumed in the morning or before light exercise for maximum repair and recovery support. Number 1, coffee with MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. This powerhouse combination sharpens your brain, balances blood sugar, and supports muscle health. MCT oil, medium-chain triglycerides derived from coconut, is quickly converted into ketones, an alternative brain fuel. This becomes especially valuable after 60, when glucose transport into brain cells slows. Many older adults notice sharper focus, better memory, and fewer afternoon energy crashes when using MCT in coffee. Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon, contains far less coumarin than regular cassia cinnamon, making it safer for the liver. It improves insulin sensitivity, circulation, and inflammation control. Together with coffee's polyphenol, it creates a potent anti-inflammatory effect that protects both the brain and blood vessels. Brew medium roast coffee with filtered water. Add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil and 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon powder. Blend for 20 seconds for a creamy latte-like foam, or stir thoroughly. Drink it on an empty or light stomach to maximize ketone production. If you're new to MCT oil, start with 1/2 teaspoon to avoid digestive upset and gradually work your way up. If you have liver disease, fat metabolism disorders, or take blood thinners, consult your doctor before using MCT or cinnamon daily. Why these choices work. Paper-filtered Arabica preserves antioxidants while removing LDL-raising oils. Cold brew minimizes acidity, protecting the stomach and esophagus. Collagen peptides replenish structural proteins lost with age, supporting mobility and skin health. MCT oil plus Ceylon cinnamon provide alternative brain fuel and blood sugar stability, protecting against fatigue and cognitive decline. Together, these options create ripple effects across your health. Smoother digestion, stronger bones and joints, sharper brain function, better circulation, and less stress on your liver and kidneys. So, instead of seeing coffee as a guilty pleasure, you can transform it into a daily wellness ritual that nourishes your body from head to toe. Want to give this a try? Here's your simple but powerful 7-day transition plan. You can begin right away. Days 1 to 2. Clean start with Arabica and natural creamers. Switch your coffee to a medium roast Arabica brewed with paper filters. Why? Arabica beans contain higher antioxidants and are gentler on digestion, while the paper filter traps harmful oils like caffeine that can raise LDL cholesterol. Replace non-dairy creamers, which often contain hydrogenated oils, artificial whiteners, and hidden sugars, with 10 to 20 milliliters of whole milk from grass-fed cows or unsweetened almond milk. If you need sweetness, skip refined sugar and instead use cinnamon, which enhances flavor, stabilizes blood sugar, and tricks your brain into sensing sweetness. Days 3 to 4. Gentle digestion with cold brew. Now it's time to introduce homemade cold brew. Use a 1 to 4 ratio. 1 cup coarsely ground coffee to 4 cups filtered water. Let it steep in the fridge for 16 to 24 hours, then strain carefully through mesh and paper. When drinking, dilute 1 part concentrate with 3 parts water or unsweetened milk. This method reduces acidity by up to 70%, making it much easier on your stomach and less likely to trigger reflux or gastritis. Pay attention to how your digestion feels. You'll probably notice less stomach irritation within days. Day 5. Strengthen joints with collagen peptides. Add 10 1 scoop, of collagen peptides into your morning cup. Collagen is the structural protein your body loses steadily after age 50, leading to stiff joints, creaky knees, and slower wound healing. By dissolving tasteless collagen into coffee, you can begin to notice improvements in joint flexibility, smoother skin texture, and easier movement when climbing stairs or standing up. For best results, combine with daily walking or light resistance training to help your body rebuild connective tissues. Day 6. Boost brain power with MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. On day 6, upgrade your coffee by adding 1/2 teaspoon of MCT oil, medium-chain triglycerides, and 1/2 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. MCT oil converts rapidly into ketones, a clean brain fuel that older adults often process more efficiently than glucose. Many people notice sharper focus, better memory recall, and steadier energy within 30 to 60 minutes. Ceylon cinnamon adds gentle sweetness while improving insulin sensitivity, circulation, and inflammation control. Over time, this combo can help reduce midday crashes and stabilize both brain and blood sugar function. Day 7. Review and adjust. By the 7th day, take stock of your body's response. Ask yourself, has your heart rate remained steady? Is your stomach calmer with fewer reflux or bloating episodes? Do you feel sharper and more alert during the day? Have your sugar cravings gone down compared to last week? These signals help you decide which type of coffee preparation best fits your long-term health. Extra guidance for common concerns. French press lovers. You don't have to give it up. Just line the filter with paper or alternate with pour over 2 to 3 times per week to reduce LDL-raising oils. Sugar dependence. If black coffee tastes too bitter, start with tiny amounts of honey or coconut sugar, but aim to wean off gradually. Over time, Your taste buds will adjust to the bean's natural sweetness. MCT oil and cholesterol. Start low, half a teaspoon, and slowly increase. In many people, MCT does not worsen lipid profiles if calories are balanced and exercise is consistent. Monitor your cholesterol if you already have concerns. Collagen results. Improvements in flexibility and skin health usually appear within 4 to 8 weeks of consistent use, especially when paired with protein-rich meals and regular movement. After 60, health is your most valuable asset, and a properly brewed cup of coffee can become a daily ally. The right methods can give you a lighter load on your heart, a sharper, more focused brain, a calmer, more comfortable stomach, smoother joint movement for an active lifestyle. You've now learned the 4 types of coffee to avoid and the 4 to prioritize, plus a 7-day roadmap to transition safely. If you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed health insights, and comment below telling me which coffee style you'll try tomorrow. I read every comment, and your feedback helps me create even more personalized advice for this community. And remember, this content is for education and self-care, not medical advice. If you have heart disease, kidney or liver issues, diabetes, stomach disorders, or if you take medications like blood thinners, always check with your doctor before making changes to your coffee habits or adding supplements. Small, consistent changes today can create a healthier, stronger, and sharper version of you tomorrow. Your coffee ritual can be more than a morning habit. It can be a daily investment in your golden years. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.